Hey, well, welcome back to another episode of Wolf Wisdom. It's so great to see you again. We've got something kind of special today. We are talking to somebody who's actually used the Halo collar now for 6 months. And as you know, we've had a number of different videos on the channel. This video really resonated with a lot of people for a lot of different reasons, I think. And I want to welcome Kyla to the video today. And Kyla, I think your story is so unique because you are a makeup artist, right?
Yes, I'm actually a makeup artist on the go. I'm a traveling makeup artist. So I go to different clients' homes. Sometimes I have to travel out of state. So I'm not really stationary on a day-to-day. So I was so happy when I finally got a chance to encounter Halo collar. It's literally been a game changer for me. So it's actually changed Hoop's behavior a lot. I see a lot of improvement when it comes to him. And not only that, but it gives me a peace of mind when I'm traveling, no matter if I'm out of the state or just a couple blocks away doing somebody's makeup, for my career. I can do my job, but still have that peace of mind knowing that my little fur baby is okay.
So that's really, I'm surprised that you could actually bring him with you on set or wherever it is that you're doing makeup. So I guess, people are pretty open to that, having a dog on set sometimes.
Yeah, they are. People are pretty open to it. I do have some clients that are like, you're going to bring your dog? I don't know. But literally, like, the Halo collar has even given my clients a peace of mind, because once they see how well behaved and secure that Darby is when we're at their house with the Halo collar, it makes them feel comfortable for me to bring, Hoops back around.
Yeah. I know some of you call him Darby and some of them Hoops. Just like my dog. I have so many names for the dog, and I don't know why the dog even comes to me.
I know. I give my dog two names, and I just go in between both Hoops and Darby. So
that's awesome. So, I think give me like an example or two of how this actually works on the set, because it's pretty fascinating that you can bring the dog with you while you travel. What's an example of the way the Halo collars helped you?
So even it's pretty obvious how, the Halo collar will help me when I'm actually on set, but it actually helps me even when I'm like preparing for different gigs. This one time I was on an important Zoom call and Hoops just started barking out of nowhere in the background. And it was like literally an intense call. It was like 10 people on the call. We were all locked in. So I was like, oh no, why is Hoops barking? I think somebody had just like walked past really fast. And I actually used the collar's callback feature to calm Hoops down without even moving from in front of the screen. So it allowed me to maintain my professionalism while still making sure that Hoops was okay and taken care of. So
that is so amazing. Why didn't I not think of that? I mean, I'm here on these Zoom calls, on these video calls all the time. And I don't know, when a doorbell goes off, dogs go crazy, no matter how well they're trained or behaved. It makes it happen.
Even when the mailman walks across the street, the dogs will go crazy.
I got 2 flights of stairs I got to run up while people are on my call.
Oh my gosh.
So that's awesome. That's the whistle function that's on the Halo collar, right? So you just hit that whistle function. You can make any sound I think that you want, but the dog comes back. And I use that for other things. A squirrel comes or whatever, hit that button and the dog's right back. For me, I found, giving a treat, a reward, like the best treat I can give. This is like the stinkiest treat I could find. Is a treat I give to the dog. And then they know, okay, well, maybe, the mailman is not as interesting as this duck patty that's coming his way.
Right. So, that's a good way to train them.
Yeah. I know you've also told me that you've used some of the training on the Halo app. Tell me about that. What was that experience like for you?
So the training function on the app is amazing. I love the dog park where I literally can get real-time feedback. It's easy to use and all of the trainers are super friendly. They literally walk you through step by step how to use the app. And one time I even got confused on what I was doing because I'm not too tech savvy, and they scheduled a whole Zoom call with me to walk me through. So just the customer service in and of itself, like, that shows how good of a program it is. And they also have helpful training videos on there as well.
I love the videos too, because what I found, and I don't sadly have a dog with me right now, but I do foster dogs. So I get a lot of different
Oh,
dogs
that's
in here.
nice.
But I mean, it's like after dinner, right? I go out in the backyard and I do a little train. I don't know necessarily what to do, but it just kind of guides me on like, here's some steps you can take, and it helps me to bond to the dog. And I really found that just having that little connection, and really setting the boundaries of the dog, it makes him feel a little bit calmer and a little bit more at ease. Cause
Yeah.
there's rules. There's things that you got to follow when you're in a new place.
Right.
So that's
Exactly.
awesome.
Exactly.
So talk to me a little bit more about, how the feedback mechanisms work on the app and in training Hoops, because I know that's really important, right?
So the app's feedback is amazing. It actually has different alerts and soft vibrations that really helps to guide Hoop's behavior. Like, for example, if he ends up wandering off a little bit, it'll give a little soft buzz on his neck just to remind him to come back. And he usually does 9 times out of 10. Actually, I can't even say 9 times out of 10. Since I've been using this app, he's been back every time. So it definitely works no matter where you are. And it also teaches him boundaries and commands, which is very helpful because, it can be hard to train a dog. It can be hard to control a dog, but this is like a gentle way of making sure that he's safe.
Well, Hoops is a very special dog. I know that. And I've seen you with him before. And I know you have a lot of love for him. What do you think, if you were to ask Hoops, what would his feedback be on the Halo collar?
I think Hoops would be in love with the Halo collar. He gets to travel with me. He's not stuck in the house. Even when I'm on calls, he's able to wander around outside and not be stuck in the house with me. So it's definitely, if I was Hoops, I would think that he would like the freedom that the Halo collar gives him. And, me personally, I love to grow. I love to learn. And I like to think that my dog has a little personality and mind of his own as well. So I feel like he would love the learning aspect that, the Halo collar comes with as well. Teaching him boundaries, teaching him, different commands, different tricks, things like that.
And I feel like if Hoops was asked Kyla what she thinks about the Halo collar, you'd probably give it a pretty good thumbs up too.
Double thumbs up. It allows me to work, but still be confident and comfortable knowing that Hoops is secure. So it's like literally been such a stress reliever for me.
That's awesome. Well, thanks so much for sharing your story. It's always good to get feedback from somebody who's used the product for 6 months now. Yes. So you've got experience, and that's awesome. So we appreciate you coming back and sharing your follow-up with us. And we'll look forward to hearing more about Hoops as time goes on.
Yes, definitely. I'm never going back. I tried the Halo collar and I'm never going back. And I recommend it literally to all my friends. So whoever's watching this, it's worth giving a try. Trust me.
Thanks so much, Kyla.
Thank you.